And staying in the United States, New York City is now home to 58,000 illegal immigrants who are either convicted felons or are facing criminal charges. The New York Post recently published data from the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which shows there are more than 759,000 undocumented migrants living in New York City alone. And of these, a staggering 7.7% have been found guilty of crimes or have criminal charges pending. This also includes over 1,000 illegal immigrants who are suspected or known gang members. Now, across the country, the count of unauthorized migrants with criminal convictions or charges is over 662,000. The shocking report comes a week after New York City top immigration official Kenneth Genalo said it would take a lifetime to clear the city of the criminals if the status quo remains the same. Genalo also expressed frustration over New York sanctuary laws, which prevents illegal immigrants from being deported, making it harder to weed out criminals.
The only people they're shielding are the criminals. And they're shielding the criminals from us. The majority of these crimes that are being committed are against the most vulnerable people in the community, and that's the migrant females and the migrant children. I don't understand how they believe sanctuary policies are helping or assisting.
Critics say instead of taking action against criminal immigrants, New York City is now providing them with free lodging and food, which only risk public safety. With an overburdened shelter system, New York City officials are even offering immigrants free one-way plane tickets to entice them into leaving the city. However, given the number of criminal migrants, such generous giveaways only increase the chances of them fleeing and becoming a threat elsewhere in the United States. Republicans say the latest data shows the impact of President Joe Biden's soft on crime and lax border control police.
It's shocking that Democrats have gone so far out of their way to harbor gang members, drug traffickers, and other criminals who are in our country illegally. In many cases, they've provided them with housing, food, and health care. They need to stop using New Yorkers' hard-earned tax dollars to shield criminals wreaking havoc on our streets and instead cooperate with ICE to have them deported.
Now, the sentiment is not limited to just Republicans. In fact, some Democrats believe that current laws are shielding criminals instead of protecting New York City residents.
These numbers make it clear what everyone but our elected officials already know. Sanctuary city laws are endangering New Yorkers by shielding criminals instead of protecting law-abiding citizens.
Even the city's Democratic Mayor Eric Adams thinks sanctuary laws should be loosened to round up serious criminal migrants. Now, as New York City grapples with the influx of illegal migrants, some with criminal backgrounds, it remains to be seen if city officials will in fact cooperate with the incoming Trump administration to curb the crisis.